Just started. I had to do it. I had to. I'm so sorry.
Unbelievable.
All right, Pit, another character that's got a couple buffs. Like basically, the multi-hits are a little bit more consistent, and it's a little bit easier to kill with a few confirms.
Yeah, so God, that's so. What a good first two sets, you know, seeing these characters that have gotten these changes. Characters that I've not seen that much of. You know, we've seen Cold Weather here in MDVA, putting some Dark Pit, you know, work in.
Already seeing the attempts on the reflector right there. The problem with that is that it can only take like so much damage. So if you toss that out and it gets broken with a physical attack, then you just can't use it. You lose access to that move.
Oh. That force smash would have done it. And yeah, that's definitely true. I think a big idea too is just reminding the Samus that it is here, right? You don't want to overuse it. You just don't want the Samus to think that they can use it whenever they want. They have to be afraid of the shield, but if you're going to roll in like that,
Pitch coverage, the bomb setup is just so terrifying. You either have to like jump and have your timing perfect. Okay, too much of a pummel right there. Yeah, he was definitely holding on to that for a bit too long.
Too many rolls in, getting called out. I think that might have been 3 in a row.
Now he jumped out in the middle of it, but it just these bomb setups really by Percy have been phenomenal. Pivot grab into the forward air, good check on that too. And now we're back to a ledge trap situation. Trying to go high, but that'll be an easy punish. Or you could just not pivot the grab.
Got to make sure your inputs are on point, especially online. Good catch. Surprised out sweet spot.
Yeah, Pit sweet spot back there. One of those few moves that can actually kill relatively early. Now we're seeing like a problem with the Dark Pit matchup is that these arrows, they might be good for like boxing out horizontally and trying to like challenge Samus, but the minute that you have even a slight charge on charge shot, it just cuts directly through Pit's projectiles.
Good, getting that catch, and that is huge damage. What was it, almost 50%?
True, and you're just really putting the fear of God. Percy has been doing like a lot of just mid-stage and like full stage charge shots. You just can't be doing that if you give him the time to react.
All right, really even.
What? Jab 2 with Samus, killing at 150. That wasn't even changed. I have to believe that that's like a really like low DI. Perhaps he's trying to like get like the crouch to lower like the momentum and just kept holding down, so you get a horizontal knockback.
Yeah, that was unreal. First off for everything. All right, getting that damage.
Down throw back air. I like the conversion.
Really like all these grabs that Samus is going for. You know, just as soon as the shield comes out, getting those grabs.
And then just tapping Pit's shield. Pit's usually got good out-of-shield options. I'm surprised that, yeah, that we haven't seen it knots, but up smash, yeah, that'll do.
God, really good catch there. All right, just shooting the arrow. All right. Nuja be at full charge. We're going to see where Percy decides to put it out, and if, you know, Ulikander's able to get that reflect.
He keeps tossing it out, but this just waiting on the projectile and now getting these grabs. Lucander's like, he's doing his best here to like be as tricky as possible, but Percy not pulling the trigger, not going to give him this free 50 damage here.
Honestly, that patience on ledge, really good, you know, just trying to get past Percy's, you know, ledge game.
Back air will probably do it here. Forward air won't though. Another ledge trap situation. Bomb is down. Is he going to roll in? No, jump.
Good waiting. The patience is just so good. Up throw? Not enough yet. But so close. Wow! Find that back air. In the
just
middle of nowhere.
Full hop anti-air right there. I think that we're going to have to see if Percy wants to... Like, Percy can keep this up as long as he wants. He's got the read on the reflector. He's got a lot of good options to punish that, including the pivot grabs we've seen 2 or 3 times now. So I think Ulikander needs to do his best to actually mix up when he's tossing out the reflector and or keep an eye on his roll options at edge, because we saw them that cost him so much.
Percy was doing a really good job as this set went on, you know, adapting more to the gameplay that, you know, the more patient play style that they need to, you know, tune into. So I'm excited to see this next game to see if we see more of that from the very beginning, or if it's one of those you start to play patient once your back is against the wall.
I was actually surprised that Ulikander like jumped so much. Pit's aerial ability is awful, so whenever you jump, it's a pretty big commitment. You might have 5 jumps to change your momentum, but you're not really going to go that far horizontally or vertically. Samus, meanwhile, has got that floaty speed and big disjointed hitboxes with things like charge shot. So I'd like to see him try to like play grounded and like anti-air or a switch.
Okay, all right, sure. Yeah, because it's hard. Because we're talking a little bit. You really like hate staying on the ground against Samus because between neutral B and grab, and side B, there's so much where it's like I feel like being on the ground just hurts. So you think you need to jump over Samus, but you really, really don't.
Yeah, her projectiles are usually slow enough so that you can parry them, but this time, now you can just jab away missiles, and you can jab away like partially charged shot.
All right, no reverse there. And that's much better. Waiting for Samus to nair and then going for the punish. Once the Samus is in air, that's when you know. They're really floating, so they're going to be in air for a while.
All right, 140 here to go ahead and take a little bit of stage control. Good roll out there by Percy, just doing his best to avoid these aggressive options. The bomb actually gets a grab release. That's so fortunate.
All right, landing down air. Ulikander's ledge game. Samus just getting right past it.
I feel like he's swinging a little bit. Like he's tossing out these projectiles, and when he did it right there too. He tried to hit a button out of tumble, and when you're in disadvantage, you just hit a button against a character with like long range options. You can get absolutely destroyed for it.
Okay, wow, just 30 damage, 2 moves.
Charge shot's a hell of a drug, my man. Just fling it at him.
Are just running into that side B. Not waiting long enough to go for an up smash. Ulikander struggling to find this kill.
And that's weird because we don't typically think of Lucina as a character that has trouble killing with her like immaculate ledge pressure as well as like a lot of strong attacks. But Percy actually anti-airing a sword character. This man is brave and it is paying off.
All right, back in the neutral air. Still not enough. Wow. Okay.
Down tilt the trap, the landing so smooth.
Good up B. Vulnerable up B.
Yeah, when in doubt, just hit the safety valve. Just don't let him touch you. You touch my shield? No, I don't want. Yeah, we're seeing this a lot now. Ulikander's like doing like aerials where he backs off and then tosses them out, and Percy's just not fighting. He's not running in. He's very smart with his approaches. Ulikander has to go ahead and be proactive in breaking down the Samus' defensive gameplay. That's a stock with the up throw too.
Absolutely. So fast, just one frame there, one frame not. Samus new up throw. I think it wasn't this last patch, it was one beforehand. Really helping out.
Did that shield poke the up tilt?
I'm not sure. Almost a full stock behind, trying to go for a shield break. Don't know if you're gonna find that.
That definitely draw it even though. This character fully charged up smash or forward smash, that'll definitely finish stock.
All right, huge back air. Another one, almost dead.
No double jump. Yeah, that's great.
Perfect stock.
Good edge trapping right there. As soon as you expend all of the opponent's resources, like Samus becomes a lot less tricky because she can't really go out too much with her bombs. Recovery's a little bit linear for that.
Oh, forward smash. You don't want to see that right now. Gotta play a little more safe than that. All right, good. Still playing patient, waiting for the Samus to throw something out.
Bomb setup, but no, the forward air does not connect, so Ulikander gets an up tilt, but Percy, again, tricky movement, and then the half-charge charge shot gets back full stage control, ledge trapping option, and the up tilt, that hits edge. Ulikander trying to rely on his invulnerability, but it wears out just in the nick of time for Percy to take that with a 2-0.
When you're playing patiently, you have to make sure that you're reacting on time, and, you know, it can't always be the case on Wi-Fi. Someone can sneak up on you, throw that up tilt faster than you think.